Welcome to the best roads in the UK. Well, first drive. Gears feel nice and tight. So we got some fresh brake fluid as well after that brake flush. Very nice, does the job. To be fair, it's, you know, they're still pretty much the same. I mean, there was never an issue with the brakes anyway, so. But yeah, we just got to run the engine in, really. Just drive it around, find any niggles, any problems that we got with it, any oil leaks, water leaks, any diesel leaks. We've got to check for all these things. The only thing I have noticed, well, the gears are lovely, doing those bushes, and of course with the short shift modification that I have done, which you haven't seen. If you haven't seen that, go check it out after you've watched this, obviously. But yeah, that's an easy modification to do, actually, just doing the short shift. And when I first done it, it's one of them, I loved it. I mean, I still really like it now, but yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? Also with the air filter, I just love the sound, and it's been so long since I've driven this, so yeah, it's great to be back in it, enjoying myself. I've got me Specsavers sunglasses on. Should have gone to Specsavers. Well, that was a bit tight. Ooh, there we go, T4 brakes, stopped just in time. Happy days. So, the first gear judders are gone. Changing that hydro mount, and I think it was the hydro mount above the gearbox, so the passenger side hydro mount, that was the one that was all worn. We've changed that, and we've got no more first gear judders. I mean, people were telling me it was dual mass flywheel. Other people telling me, oh, it's just a hydro mount. So I went for the cheaper option, just replaced the hydro mount, because yeah, the hydro mount was a lot cheaper. I don't know how much the flywheels were. Flywheel and clutch probably cut 100 quid. The hydro mount, I think a cheap one was about £70. So it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so currently I'm driving it, taking it up to about, I'm changing gear about there. So about 2,200 RPM I'm changing gears at the moment. Just taking it easy, not putting too much pressure or strain on the engine. Just tickling the throttle, not giving it much really, just, you know, letting everything bed in, the new bearings, the new rings, and yeah, just giving it a time to settle in. And then, you know, we try and get some miles under it, and then I can do another oil change, oil filter, and make sure that it's all nice and clean and that there's no issues. I have noticed there is one oil leak so far that I have found, but when I went in for the MOT, because that was the first time it drove, I mean, I drove it to the MOT, I didn't film any of that because it is literally less than a mile away. It's really quite close, so it wouldn't have been really much of a driving experience, me just driving there, because it was a case of just drive it there, get it MOT'd, see what happens. Oh man, you're shaky, ain't you? Shaky Stevens. Welcome to the best roads in the UK, here in Southampton. These roads, absolutely awful. I know that, I can see how bad they are. I can see you guys shaking around all over the place. There's going to be a lot of editing. outside. Oh, got a race on. Oh, we done him. Dual carriageway, nice and slow, get it up to about 50 mile an hour. So again, 2,200 RPM, and I tell you, the gear changes feel so nice now. Feels really good, really nice and tight. And no juddering at all. That's amazing. So yeah, the engine feels nice. It's very responsive. Yeah, just like that, I didn't even realise. But yeah, we're up to 50 straight away. Didn't take long. And again, yeah, just tickling the throttle. You know, about 1800 RPM there, 5th gear. Little bit of brakes, 4th gear. Drop it down another gear into 3rd, give it the beans. No, we're not giving it the beans. Oh, I do want to give it some though, I'm not going to lie. Oh. So it'll be interesting to see how much power this engine's pulling now actually, because it was mapped, and I think the map, I'll have to have a look because it was done by Pendle Performance. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look to see how much power it does actually save. But I think there was like 3 or 4 runs that it had done. I do remember seeing one of the runs being about 150 brake. Yeah, about 150 brake. So we shall see. Yeah, all in all, mate, I'm chuffed. This is... If it wasn't so bumpy, every time I go to talk, and it's nice still camera, all of a sudden we hit a bump, and then you start shaking, and I've got to stop and start again. Very annoying. Although these roads aren't too bad where we are now. We're now in Eastleigh. Spoke too soon. I'm just mainly listening out for the engine as well. I mean, there's no smoke or anything. There's no funny smells. Everything's good. So far, we're on 10 miles. Since with the new engine, because I wrote it down, and yeah, so we've done 10 miles so far, and that's to the MOT station, back again, and then over to Eastleigh. Happy days. And we're still not finished yet. See how effortless that gear change is. They're all really easy, you know, it's because it's nice and tight. That quick shift, that short shift has made all the difference. Look, there's hardly any movement there. The gear, and it feels so smooth. And if you can't tell, I need the aircon done. Yeah, so I'm probably sweating one out because I haven't sorted the aircon out yet. We'll get the aircon guy back round. Well, I'll give him a call tomorrow and see if he can do it in the next 2 days. I know that's pushing it because it's an aircon guy. However, the MOT station said they can do it straight away for me. Just let them know and I can take it straight down and they'll do it instantly, straight away. Even though they're busy. yeah, like I was saying, I would get the aircon done. Well, I am going to get it done. It's whether I can get it done before we go to Santa Pod, to Bug Chat. I've been driving all this time, and not once have I decided to get myself comfy. Oh yeah, we were talking about first test drive. Things seem to be going alright. You know, it's not one of them, I don't want to speak too soon and jinx myself or all that kind of crap, but yeah. Chris sorted it out with a diesel pump. So yeah, that's happy days with that. It was just trapped air. But yeah, we'll get Chris on the channel soon. I do read through your comments, even if I don't reply to all of them. I do read through them, and then I try and sort of like I take that into account, your comments. So we will get Chris in another video with talking about diesel pump and the problems that you get with it and the issues and how to fix them. And I would say, you know, it'd be putting him out of work, but it's not, because, you know, if you're going to attempt it yourself, you're going to attempt it yourself, aren't you? I mean, look at me, you know, I attempted most things myself, and then the odd thing, you know, when it comes down to that, I was just like, right, well, I need to learn. He was telling me on the phone what to do, how to do it, but I'd rather, you know, he's a pro, I'd rather get him round and do it. And so next time, when we do an oil change, we do all the changes, all the oil and filter, the diesel filter, when we do all of that, we'll get Chris round, so we'll put new belts on, we'll do a new water pump, we'll do all of that, and we'll get Chris, and we'll get him to talk about it all, and then that'll be a long one, because that'll be full of information. Right, so I'm going to leave it for now, because I've been chatting on for ages, and these roads get really rough and bumpy, and anyway, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and God bless.